All right, guys, so this is how you're going to make this Flipgrid video to help present Chapter 0 notes. So when you first go to Flipgrid, once you find your section, down here you're going to click Effects, and then under Board, go ahead and click a whiteboard. So now you should not see me anymore. And now basically what this is this is a whiteboard that you can put your information on, and then down here, go back to Effects. There's two different things that I'd recommend. First, I'd recommend the text. So you can just pick whatever font you want as long as it's easy for everybody to read. And then, for example, whichever section you have, you want to kind of put a heading. And then hopefully you're going to include some information, maybe some steps of how to do things. One thing you'll notice that by default the text is really big. You can, as you keep typing, it's going to go off the screen to the far right hand side. Eventually you'll just have to kind of stop, click back on this text, and then drag one of these little bubbles, and you'll see it'll start to get smaller. Depending on how you go, it sometimes actually might flip, so you just have to be careful with that. But yeah, so now if I had a ton of text, then obviously this would now be smaller, and you could see a little bit easier, and you can move this around. Then the other thing that you can do, especially if you have a touch screen, that I think this would be really, really nice, either a touch screen or a pen. As you're getting ready to maybe show your work, you can click on this Draw tab, and then you can hopefully write with a pen or with your finger or whatever. And here's an equation, and you can sort of start this. So right now I've not actually recorded anything on the Flipgrid. So I would set out everything on this whiteboard. You should be able to sort of talk through this and work through this with your partner. Then once you're done, then go ahead and click the record button down here. You'll see this 2-minute timer will start counting down, and then you're actually recording stuff. So then after I click record, that's when I would say, all right, to solve a two-step equation, because this is my topic, because algebra is awesome, I'm going to subtract 5 and then x equals 3. So I subtracted 5 from both sides, I divide both sides by 3, and my final answer is x equals 3. So then you would just click stop recording and then post that to Flipgrid, so then students can see, or so your classmates can see your steps, and then also hear you sort of talking through the example. So I hope that helps, guys.